Yeah, g'day team. Welcome to Majesty 2. A amazing game where you control the heroes indirectly. Those of you who have never played it, I'm going to be going through the entire campaign, one mission at a time. It's a hard game, but it's a good game. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Ardania, glorious Ardania. For the last 5 centuries, descendants of the great king have sat upon this throne. Indeed, 'twas the great king, our first ruler, who united the lands from the southern seas to the northern fields. He whose blade was the death of 1,000 foes. And each king thereafter followed the tradition, slaying dragons, hunting down necromancers, and exterminating legions of goblins and rats. Thus, each in their time came to be known as great. But our good King Leonard was born to hard times. The necromancers of old had long since been vanquished, and the rats had grown small and pitiful. And as he grew older, our king came to fear the worst, that his portrait might never hang in the hall of the great kings. Though he had yet to prove his mettle, the blood of a hero ran swift in his veins. Thus, our brave king, in his wisdom, determined that he would summon up the most terrible Baron of Hell. For indeed, all of Ardania would sing the praises of any mortal who could slay such a beast. And so, applying all their skill and concentration, the court mages performed the terrible ritual. And the demon lord did appear. Leonard never wavered, but stood locked in his deadly contest for 5 long days. But alas, in the end, the demon beast prevailed. And so that spawn of hell took Leonard's place on the throne. Since then, many princes and dukes have perished in futile effort to destroy the beast. Darkness and despair have fallen over Ardania. But now I have found you, your majesty, the last heir of the great king's bloodline. You, our only hope. Your kingdom awaits you, sire.
Alrighty. Tutorial, or the first mission. Indeed, the first mission is...
Good morning, your majesty. Still an early riser, I see. I have news for you while we wait for your breakfast. Yesterday, after you retired, I continued negotiation with the head of the local merchants guild. Well, the guild is ready to sign a trade agreement with you. Believe me, sire, the kingdom needs this. There are certain concessions that need to be met, but the investment is well worth it. Soon a steady stream of gold will flow into your treasury. Ah, your breakfast has arrived. Well, the details will wait. Bon appetit, sire. A new quest for
Alrighty.
your majesty.
Alright, let's get that speed down. Let's get some guilds being created first. Let's go with 2 clerics guilds to begin with. So the point of this game is that you create guilds, and from there the heroes that come out of it will do their own thing. You can build marketplaces, blacksmiths, for the individual members of each guild to purchase goods and services from.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Each new building will collect various taxes that our tax collectors will walk around and get. While we build up our forces, who we again cannot control directly. The reason I've gone with 2 clerics guilds to begin with is that they can heal each other. They're actually pretty strong. They're actually pretty strong indeed.
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is nearly empty.
Alright, so what's our objective? One of our heroes must go to the port to the northeast of the palace and await the arrival of the merchant guild ship. Build 3 trading posts. Alrighty. Sounds doable.
Your Highness,
We're going to get some potions for our
Your Highness,
esteemed guild members.
Your Highness,
We're going to put up a tower. Now, towers have the ability to be a safe haven for your tax collectors, so they can go to the tower instead of having to go to the castle.
All wounds shall soon be healed.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Soon be healed.
Alright, we just upgraded our clerics guild,
Blacksmith offers no
and we gave them the upgraded attack. Wonderful.
Your Majesty, a new
Next thing we're going to do is get a warriors guild built, a rogues guild, and a rangers guild. This will allow us to pump out some of the other heroes.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Also allowing us to use the extortion skill.
A new building is complete.
This will allow us to instantly collect any of the taxes.
Wounds shall soon
Your Majesty, the royal treasury is
Can indeed be quite useful.
Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete.
all wounds shall soon be healed.
The reason we want to have rangers as well as warriors is each different type of unit will respond to different flags. So for example, a warrior is more likely to respond to an attack flag. A ranger is more likely to respond to an exploration flag. And this means that you can get your heroes actually out doing things. So your clerics are not very likely to go after the flags that they're not interested in.
Has been upgraded. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Majesty, the local blacksmith offers new services. Your Highness, our research is complete.
My ambition has paid off.
This is the graveyard, so this is where we can resurrect any heroes that have fallen during their trials.
Give me a hand. I could hit it from 100 angles.
Looks like good odds.
Now, as soon as these guys destroy this, they're going to get the 300 gold bounty that we've put on it, as well as all the loot around. And they're going to continue doing their own thing until they have a better reason not to. Alright, we need another Rogues Guild, another Rangers Guild, and another Warriors Guild. Somewhere. Here we go.
Majesty, a new building is complete.
This will allow us to have even more heroes.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, our research is complete. Your Highness,
We can also get some extra towers up for some more defense.
Where to journey next?
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded. Your Majesty,
Alrighty.
a new building is complete.
We're going to upgrade these towers. And as soon as we've completed the initial quest, we'll be able to build trading posts on here, which will generate us income.
We've improved the guard tower. Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower. Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower.
Now I'm actually going to pre-build some towers in these areas. They will come in handy fairly shortly.
A new quest for you, Your Majesty. Your Majesty, the Merchants Guild reports that their representative couldn't come. A caravan of donkeys was sent instead. Oh no, don't be insulted, sire. It's even better this way. It's common knowledge that donkeys are the engines of commerce. Tell the heroes to protect the caravan until it reaches the palace.
Alright, so I put a defense flag on this caravan. So hopefully our heroes should start heading there to defend its honor.
Protecting your property today.
The quest is
Brilliant.
completed, sire. Good news, Your Majesty. Lands and materials for the construction of trading posts were brought with this caravan. The Merchants Guild made an assessment and have marked the places most suitable for trade with their caravans. It's time to make some gold, sire. Build some trading posts in those places. Your Majesty, perhaps it's time to collect the taxes.
My ambition has paid off.
One day this might
I
have
take
been
the path.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Alright, so we're getting these trade buildings up and running with 2 guard towers at each one.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Your Highness, we've
And again for the second one.
Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
Generally speaking, at least in the early stages of the game, as soon as you get an upgraded trading post and 2 upgraded guardhouses, are fairly self-sufficient from anyone attacking.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete.
Where to go?
More or less.
Your Highness, we've improved the guard tower. Sovereign, a building has been upgraded.
See, these 3 clerics can do so much. It's actually insane.
Your Majesty, a new building is complete. Well done, Your Majesty. The construction of the trading post is finished. Is there any finer sight than a caravan laden with riches heading to market? The Merchants Guild appreciate...
Woo! Good job, team. Alright, so at the end of each mission, you can select a hero or a lord that will move through to the next mission with you, keeping all of their current equipment and any skills that they have learnt. So what I tend to do here is usually to use the highest level rogue or archer, because when you go to purchase them in the next one, they're a lot cheaper than your clerics, your warriors, your dwarves, etc. Cool, good stuff, team. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.